And I intend to reign as a god in that world for a very long time.
You see, that's the problem. He wants to be a god.
We're on Team L.
Yeah. I think this guy's crazy.
I think Light is crazy too.
I think he's crazy.
The fact that he owns up to it, that he's like, you know what? I'm going to eliminate the people that I feel are evil. But they actually are evil. They are in jail. Some of them are in jail.
I get that. But he's also saying, okay, well, I'm going to eliminate L. Sir.
L is in his way.
Okay, but you said
one...
just evil people. And now you're just crossing the line. So, I don't know.
I feel like because L is against him, he sees him as a foe at this point. And he's like, whatever it takes, I'm gonna do it. L is a genius, bro. Like, he put 2 and 2 together quickly.
I like that, yeah.
Light is getting saved because of his parents.
Of his dad.
His dad, yeah. His dad.
That was a plot twist.
Yeah. Them having access to those files is
crazy.
Wild.
Because how would he have... he hacked into it, so maybe he would have hacked into it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He got saved because of that. Because I think if it wasn't, I think he would get caught right now. And Ryuk as well saved him by telling him, hey, this guy's behind you. Just letting you know I'm not on your side or L's side.
Just FYI.
Just FYI, this guy's like spooking me out.
And because what he just said, he said, everyone that you kill, if they have any remaining lives, I get it.
I get it.
So like he's saying he's not on his side, but I feel like he's like, yes, like write down more names.
Let's get on with episode 4 of Death Note. All right, this is getting lit. It's getting lit, chat.
Believe this. Another 23 victims yesterday. Are these confirmed?
As soon as we began to suspect that Kira might be a student, the pace
That's
of
that
the
Apple.
killings changed. As if to contradict that theory,
Apple
this
PC.
can only mean that Kira has access to police information.
When L discovers that I'm somehow getting confidential information, he'll be obligated to start investigating the police to find the source of the leak.
Bro, this shit is crazy.
Human, he's watching you right now. That's a problem. I'll have to get rid of him as soon as possible.
Because through a Shinigami's eyes, a human's name can be seen above their head.
That's scary.
Yeah. I love how it's not action. It's 100% like battle of mental games, mental chess. Yeah. I missed the movie. Yeah, you missed it. ISCP, sorry.
Is half of that person's remaining lifespan. That's all it is. So, what'll it be like? Is it a deal?
Is he gonna do it? I think he's gonna do it.
I think he's gonna do it
Anyone
too
seen
because
Ryuk
he's
around lately? Maybe he was serious about
He's
losing
crazy.
his Death Note.
It was probably picked up by some human before he could get to it.
No way. Then he'd be stuck there till the end of that human's life or until the Death Note was destroyed. That could take a while.
Yeah, I can't picture Ryuk doing something so boring.
And he's blinged out.
I actually heard he was
he's dripped
carrying
out, huh?
2 Death Notes. Seriously? Why would he
He's
need
carrying
2?
2.
Beats me. I'll never understand that guy.
So, the price for receiving the eyes of a Shinigami is no more than half of my remaining lifespan? That's it, right?
Yes. Well then, do we have a deal or not?
Ice on his wrist for real.
Ryuk. This deal is out of the question.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
He's smarter than he looks. I thought he was a crash out, honestly.
Just don't do it.
I thought he would crash out for real, but guess he got some brains.
Let's get this straight. My plan is to create an ideal new world free from evil and all criminals. And I intend to reign as a god in that world for a very long time.
You see, that's the problem. He wants to be a god.
Lengthen my life.
He doesn't suck up to me, and he seems to have no problem giving me a hard time.
He's like, damn, I thought I would put fear in his heart.
Well,
or like creep him out.
Sure there's nothing else you want to tell me ahead
crash
of
out.
time? Shinigami?
No, nothing else. Probably.
Really? That's too bad.
What do you mean?
You know, Ryuk, I might have seriously considered the deal if you'd offer me wings instead of eyes. Just the idea of flying around freely in the sky sounds very godlike. After all, it's been mankind's dream since antiquity to be able to fly.
Godlike.
You'd stand out if you sprouted wings and flew around. Not to mention the police would have no trouble finding you.
I was only joking. Anyway, if I keep bargaining for eyes and wings and whatever else, next thing you know I'm gonna end up becoming a real Shinigami. Though, who knows? I bet that could be pretty interesting.
I wouldn't worry. Even without the eyes and the wings, you're already a worthy Shinigami.
How would he become one?
The reason we still take human lives is because we're afraid to die ourselves.
Oh.
The truth of the matter is that we no longer even know why we exist.
Yeah.
The saying is,
They're just
compared
stuck
to
there,
that,
bored as fuck.
you're becoming a much more impressive Shinigami.
I don't want to be
Not more
compared
work.
to a Shinigami.
Oh,
It's for other humans.
bro said don't compare me to y'all.
His
But
ego
I
is
wouldn't necessarily
crazy.
say- you told me just now that the Shinigami realm is slowly rotting, right? Why not use what you've learned here to try and change it for the better?
I never noticed this until now, but you're quite the positive thinker.
That's why I'm using the Death Note to create a better world. You have to
Yeah.
be a positive thinker to even attempt something like this.
He's a good leader.
That's it. I got it.
Got what? What's this about?
What's he gonna do? What is he thinking
I
here?
think I just figured out how to find the name of the guy who was following me today.
How you gonna do that?
I'm gonna use the rules of the Death Note to my advantage. I already know that if I write down a cause of death, I've got 6 minutes and 40 seconds to record the conditions and exact time of death. First, I need to know exactly how far I can go in terms of specifying the details of death. This should be interesting.
Yeah, it's me.
He's gonna test it out now, I'm guessing.
Another 6 inmates were found dead last night.
Oh
All were heart
god.
attacks.
He's just
It's
doing
him.
too much.
Yeah.
What?
He's just
Bizarre
using them as
behavior
test dummies.
Before they died? Could you be more specific?
They all died of heart attacks, but it wasn't quite that simple. Before one of them died, he drew a pentagram on the wall of his cell using his own blood. For the third victim, he escaped from his cell and ran all the way to the staff bathrooms before he died.
He's trying to make it less obvious.
The circumstances of their deaths are different from what we've seen thus far.
What do you mean by different?
A letter as well as pictures taken at the scene.
He has no furniture.
He was afraid that Kira would find him. It's believable that our victim might have been genuinely afraid and wrote this. What if he can also determine the actions in the moments leading up to death? In which case...
We can't release details of these men's deaths to the media. As far as they're concerned, these are just heart attacks. Kira was performing some kind of test using these criminals. And if that's the case, we'd only be giving him the results if this information is leaked to the public.
Right. I understand.
So even the
So now
police
he's
are gonna write it.
experimenting on his victims?
Uh-huh.
Horrible.
He's playing with people's lives as if all this was just a game. It's
That's your son.
unforgivable.
If
L is
Kira
built
really
different,
using
man.
criminals as test subjects, what is he trying to achieve?
Wow, man. Wow.
That's crazy.
Look at this, Ryuk. I think we're in luck. The results of yesterday's little test have already been downloaded onto my dad's computer. And these results are just as I expected. The Death Note will work for what I have in mind.
What do you
Well,
mean by that?
One
it
of
didn't
them
need to go to the
escaped
media.
and ran to the I had drawn in the Death Note before he died.
Maybe he did it
And
on
finally,
purpose,
a third wrote the same letter I had
and
written
now
in the Death
he'll
Note,
know
word
that
for
it was
word.
someone that leaked it either from the
Three did
police
exactly what
or
I
like
intended them
hacked
to
or
do.
whatever.
Oh yeah.
Maybe he did it on
That's a
purpose.
that's a smart
That's why
smart
he said
thing
it.
right there. That's a good prediction. That could be a thing.
The first one, I wrote that he would die in front of the Eiffel Tower in 1 hour. Physically
Just like the
impossible
Japan
to
thing.
go from a prison in Japan to Paris, France in only 1 hour. Specified that he would write a note that read, "I know that L is suspicious of the Japanese police."
Person already knows.
Yeah.
That's very clever.
Like if they know how to ride a bike. or
What's all
something.
this leading to? What's the point?
Keep L and the police guessing. Even as we speak, he's probably trying to decipher all the clues I left for him. That absolutely meaningless dying message.
Is this it?
All right, time for the real thing.
Real thing?
Dude.
Yesterday on the
light.
news, they said this drug addict tried to rob a bank but was unsuccessful. He attacked
Yeah.
a few people and then ran away empty-handed. I'll use him. It's kinda last minute, but I'm sure I can find someone. I got a few people in mind.
A few people?
What is
For
he
what?
doing?
You'll see. Believe it or not, I'm actually a rather popular guy. Ryuk.
What the fuck is
What
he
the
doing?
hell is he
Yeah,
doing?
what is he planning, bro? Up to no good as per usual.
Hello? Light? Morning.
So basically, he set that up to like a decoy. That's what he said. He said, "Hey, he's gonna be thinking about the letter
Yeah.
while he does his other thing he's planning." What the fuck? He moves to step 2 quick, dude.
He's still following me. Perfect. This whole thing would just be a waste of time if he wasn't tailing me.
Stalker.
Light!
A date?
Yeah. It's a date no matter how you look at it. I'm sure even my stalker will see it that way.
But this isn't just a date, is it? You said that you'd figured out a way to find your stalker's name. So tell me, what do you plan on doing?
Huh? Come on. Didn't you see what I wrote in the death note? I explained it in great detail.
No. Doing that would take all the fun out of it.
In that case, just be patient and watch what happens. Sorry, did I keep you waiting?
No, not at all. Anyway, I haven't been to Spaceland since junior high. I'm so excited. And the best part is I have you all to myself.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So
during the week, he goes to school and cram school at night. Dates on his day off. A normal kid, just a hardworking senior in high school. Chief Yagami's son, Light Yagami. No cause for suspicion.
He looks normal to him. He's keeping everything like super low-key.
I'll be done with my surveillance today, and that'll be it.
So it's his last day surveilling him. How's this gonna pan out?
Right? Didn't you say you weren't going out until entrance exams were over?
Oh shit.
That was before I scored #1 on the national practice exams.
Oh, you're such a nerd.
If he had the eyes there, it's a wrap. He just turns around.
Exactly.
Oh, that's his name. Okay.
Cute.
Having a good moment there. I like that. Oh shit.
It's him. He's here.
How'd he get him in there?
7 passengers excluding him. No one's in the way. Everything should go smoothly.
Stay in your seats unless you want to die.
A bus jacking? You gotta be kidding me.
Everybody shut up! If anybody moves, I'm putting a bullet in their head. All right, driver. You listen to me. I know you've got the number for Spaceland's office on you. Call them.
Okay.
What the fuck?
This is Sasaki, calling from bus 174.
Tell them what's going on, and no tricks either.
My bus has been hijacked, and he's holding a gun to my head.
Give me that. You heard what he said.
Oh shit.
Now you listen up. Have a female staff member bring all of Spaceland's cash from yesterday. I know it's there. Have her meet us 2 bus stops from the park.
This is
and
insane.
don't make me wait. If you mess with me at all, or try to get the police involved, I swear I'll kill every one of these passengers.
Oh shit.
I'm confused how he even got him there at the same time.
What the hell, dude?
Yuri, don't be scared. As soon as he turns around, I'm going to grab the gun out of his hand.
Don't be stupid. That's risky. If it comes to that, I'll take care of it. It's okay. We don't have to pass notes back and forth. As long as we keep it down, he won't be able to hear our voices over the sound of the engine.
Do you have any proof that you're not his accomplice? Why should we trust you?
Accomplice?
Yes, I've read about this before. The first hijacker comes in like he's working alone. Meanwhile, a second one pretends to be a hostage and stays in the very back just in case something goes wrong.
He's just too smart.
What's the matter?
Chat. He's too fucking smart.
I have no choice. I'm sure Light Yagami isn't Kira. If he was, he could just kill this guy with a heart attack. Here's my proof. Take a look.
Motherfucker.
FBI?
He played that so
now
well.
We needed an outsider, so we got the FBI to
played
investigate
that
anyone
so
connected
well.
to the Japanese police.
Oh my
His
god.
name is Ray Penber.
Oh my god.
Trust you. And I guess for the time being, I won't bother asking what an FBI agent is doing on the bus in the first place. Do you have a gun?
Yeah, I've got one.
So if it comes down to it, I can rely on you, right?
Yes.
Shut the hell up, you old hag! You want me to shoot you right now?
You old hag.
That's right. This guy. His face was all over the local news just a few days ago. Some junkie. He tried to rob a bank, ended up killing 3 people before he got away.
Of course.
He's extremely dangerous.
We're safe. He won't shoot us. In fact, he's not gonna do anything.
Don't move, you little punk! What the hell is that? Smartass! You guys were planning something back here, weren't you?
Damn it. If he sees that note from before, he'll find out the Light was planning to jump him and take his gun away.
Plans for a date, huh? Stupid kid.
Gotcha.
What? So
Plans for a date.
Who the hell are you? You in the very back. What do you think you're doing? Don't mess with me.
what?
How
Oh,
long have you been
he's
hiding
seeing
back there?
him.
What's this?
Why is it?
You're talking to me?
Yeah, how is he seeing
So you
him?
mean you can actually see me right now?
What
Stay
the
there,
fuck?
You keep away from me, you freak.
This isn't good. He's hallucinating.
Everyone, get
Oh,
down.
and they can't see him, but I'm confused as to how.
Oh, I get it. That little note that Light accidentally dropped was actually torn from the pages of the Death Note itself.
It was
He tricked
that's
this guy into touching it.
genius.
He's the only other one on the bus who can see me. That's so smart.
I fucking love that.
Chat.
That's so genius.
Chat.
I didn't even think about it. I thought it had to be the actual like
Book, right?
That's fire.
He fucking cooked. Light, take my money, bro. Holy shit.
Anyone who touches the Death Note can see me. I have to stay till the Death Note is finished, or I see you die, whichever comes first. And a Shinigami can't die from being shot. I've said all these things at one time or another. Well, he is the top-ranked student in the country. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. He even used this hijacking as a way to get the guy following him to willingly give up his name.
What?
It's genius. Genius. Absolute genius. You can't make this shit up. There's his death. Wow. He planned that entire scenario.
This show's crazy. The tea is hot.
Yes,
like,
it
this
is.
Just
It is brewing. Oh my god. Keyblade. No, we didn't watch the movies.
11:45 on the dot. Everything went just as I planned.
how did he even?
Kiichiro Osoreda, accidental death. Boards the 11:31 Spaceland-bound bus near the eastern entrance to the park, holding a loaded gun and attempts to hijack the bus. He sees a horrific phantom and empties his gun trying to kill it. Terrified, he flees the bus. Immediately afterwards, at 11:45, he dies when struck by a car.
So he was able to write even like details as like
The Death Note never fails.
Entire thing. Wow. Yeah, you're dead, buddy.
He will be
Hold on.
next. Ray Penber.
He just made it into his ops list.
Yo, this is wild though. Like I didn't know that he could write down to like, oh, he walked outside and he walked into the store and then got on the train exactly at this point. Like that's wild.
Dude, he legit planned that shit
That was
from
fire.
front to end. He was like, he's gonna do this at this time. Gonna get in here at this time.
I didn't know he could do that. I thought it was literally just the cause of death. So like he dies because he got ran over, not he gets on the bus and then he sees this. Like that's very detailed.
Yeah.
That's
And that's why he was testing it before to see
see
how
if
far
it
he
would work.
and how far he can go.
and it worked because he had seen his face and he knew his name.
Yup, and he freaking
so
he
fire.
planned that shit to a T. He said, "Okay, I'm gonna take paper from the Death Note, drop
And
it.
also,
you grab it."
I thought that it was because I thought you had to physically touch the book, not just a page in the book, which is what shook me. I was like, why the hell is he seeing him?
Yeah.
Because I remember that
Yeah,
you can't see him.
that was
Put respect
insane.
on his name, for real. No, like the level of genius is crazy.
Bro, he's 5 million IQ right now.
Yeah.
This dude is just thinking
You
of every
can
single
control
scenario.
a person a little before their death. That makes so much sense. Ops list, yeah.
And L is still probably stuck on that fucking letter shit. And meanwhile, he's doing all this. He got his fucking name, bro. He went to those lengths for his name, bro. Light, you
Light
are
is going crazy.
You are number one crash out. Like
I never
said
seen
it.
nothing like it.
Dude is legit going ham right now. Oh my god, that girl got played like
yeah,
crazy.
she got played.
She was a part of the game, yeah.
Just like how far he goes to get to those lengths. Crazy.
To kill his enemies.
Yeah.
Fucking wild.